It gives me the immense pleasure to welcome all of you to Goa for the 237th Midterm Council meeting of the Indian Road Congress. Your presence here reflects our shared commitment towards building a stronger, safer and more connected India. Whenever a nation progresses, the first sign of the development is seen on its road. The roads created the economic growth and also improved quality of life. That is why the infrastructure has become one of the biggest priority of both the Government of India and the Government of Goa. Friends, over the last decade, Goa has witnessed one of the biggest infrastructure transformation in its history. This transformation is possible because of the strong partnership between the Government of Goa and Government of India. Earlier, during the Congress government, the road infrastructure along with the other development had taken a backseat in the entire nation, and the roads in the Goa were no different. With the utter lack of the finance from the Congress-led central government, the infrastructure development in the Goa was next to none. And now, under the visionary leadership of the Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, and with the support of the Honorable Union Minister Nitin Gadkari ji, Goa's road infrastructure has moved from planning to execution, and from the congestion to connectivity, and from the aspiration to achievement. I sincerely thank the Government of India for its always standing with the Goa and ensuring that for the infrastructure aspiration receives the financial and technical support they deserve. The fact speaks louder than words. Between 2014-15 and 2025-26, the Government of India has sanctioned 124 national highway projects in Goa with an investment of more than 15,860 crores. In addition, the 19 road safety projects worth of 378 crores and 18 CRFI projects with the worth of 202 crores have also been sanctioned. Together, this representation and investment of more than 16,440 crores in the Goa road infrastructure, out of which over the 7,240 crores has already been spent on execution, transformations, the road network across the state. Friends, the Goa today has 280 kilometers of national highways, forming the backbone of our transport network. When we begin this journey, the many stretches were narrow, congested and unable to meet the growing demands of tourism, the commerce and increasing the traffic. Today, the picture has changed dramatically. Out of the total national highway framework, the more than 126 kilometers have already been upgraded to the 4-lane standard, while nearly the 70 kilometers under the construction or tendering and leaving only the limited stretch have the further expansion. This is one of the fastest highway transformation programs we are witnessing in Goa. Friends, every Goan has experienced these transformations. The magnificent new Zuari Bridge, today known as the Atal Setu, has become not only an engineering landmark but also the symbol of New Goa. The Margao Western Bypass has significantly reduced the traffic congestion. The Kankana Bypass has improved the connectivity towards the Karnataka. The large portion of the NH66 have already been completed, while remaining the stretch has been progressing rapidly. Similarly, the major section of the NH748 and NH566 have been upgraded, improving the connectivity between the Pending, Fonda, Bolam and the South Goa, which is a part of the Karnataka and the Maharashtra. This projection has been reduced the travel time, improved logistics, increased the tourism and strengthening the economic activity across the state. Friends, our journey is far from over. The several landmark projects is currently under execution. The Porvorim Elevated Corridor has been progressing steadily and will provide a major relief to one of the busiest traffic corridors in Goa. The 4-laning between the Fonda to Goma and Goma to Old Goa, Navinim to Konkani and Methodem to Konkani, and have been moving ahead at the different stages of the execution. Together, this project will further strengthen the connectivity across across the North Goa and the South Goa. Friends, our primary objective is to build the roads are the safer for travel. That is why equal emphasis is being given to the road safety. New flyover, vehicular underpasses, foot overbridges, pedestrian facilities, the service road and black spots, rectifications, and a modern safety infrastructures are being developed across the national highway. Friends, today I would also like to place before our Honorable Minister of the State, Sri Ajayji, the few aspirations of the people of Goa. We seek the continued support from the Government of India for the several important projects while defining the next chapter of the Goa's infrastructure, which is also important. The construction of new Goan Bridge, established of 1,900 crores, will remain the critical missing link across the Zuari River. We also seek the continued support for the Molan-Khandepar 4-laning and Margaon Eastern Bypass and Sakli Bypass for the additional road safety, ensuring the improved pedestrian for the infrastructure across the national highway. I am confident that under the leadership of the Nitin Gadkari, the Goa will continue to receiving the support needed to release this project. This remarkable transformation that we will be witnessing in Goa is a part of much larger infrastructure revolution taking place across the country under the visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. Over the last decade, the Government of India has completely changed the pace and scale of the road infrastructure development. Today, India has one of the largest road networks in the world, stretching across nearly the 64 kilometers, making the second largest road network globally. The National Highway Network has expanded significantly from the 91,287 kilometers in 2014 over the 1,46,500 kilometers in 2026, ensuring the better connectivity between the cities, towns, villages across the country. Equally remarkable the development of the high-speed corridors. From just the 93 kilometers in 2014, India today has over the 3,600 kilometers of high-speed corridors, making travel faster, safer and more efficient. The government has focused on the wide existing highways. The length of the 4-lane wider national highways has been increased from around the 18,000 kilometers in 2014 more than the 45,500 kilometers today, improving the logistics, reducing the travel time and strengthening the economic growth. Most importantly, the transformation has been backed by the unprecedented investment. Annually, the expenditure on the road infrastructure has increased nearly the six-fold from over the 2 lakhs crores in 2014-15. It is a more than 12.2 lakhs crore in the 2026-27 budget. This clarifies the reflects the Government of India's commitment to building the world-class infrastructure that will support the vision of the Vikasit Bharat 2047. Goa has been proud beneficiaries of this national infrastructure revolution. The project, and we have witnessed in our state, is a direct result of this vision and a strong partnership between the Government of India and Government of Goa. Friends, Indian Road Congress has always been at the forefront for the technical excellence. The road of the tomorrows will be the greener, smarter and safer and more resilient. The engineers, planners and policymakers, your responsibility to extend beyond the constructions. You are shaping the future of the mobility of our nation. Your innovation will determine how efficiently the India grows over the coming decades. Friends, the progress of the Goa was witnessed is a proof that when the center and the state work with one vision, development moves faster. This is the strength of the double-engine government. It is because of the partnership that the Goa has received the record investment in the highway, bridges and the road safety and connectivity. Every completed project reflects the trust of the Government of India has placed in Goa, and every new project has strengthened the commitment towards the vision of the Vikasit Bharat 2047. When the people travel from the Zuari Bridge, drive through the Margaon Western Bypass use the Konkani bypass or witnessing the progress of the Parvarim elevated corridor. They witness the outcome of the decisive leadership, timely funding and coordinating governance. This is the true strength of double engine Sarkar. Here is the vision of the Government of India and the commitment of the Government of Goa came together to deliver the development at an unprecedented pace. As we inaugurate the 237th Midterm Council meeting, the Indian Road Congress, I once again welcome all the distinguished delegates to Goa. I thank Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji and also the Union Minister Sri Ajay Tamtaji and also the Minister of the Road Transport for the National Highway Nitin Gadkari ji and authority of the Indian Road Congress, who are the engineers, contractors, workers and every stakeholders who have contributed for this remarkable journey. Let us this conference become the platform of the new ideas, stronger partnerships and innovative engineering solutions that will help the India to build the world-class infrastructure in the country and the state of Goa. Thank you, one and all.
Moving ahead with the inspiring words, may I request Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawantji to present the Divli to Honorable Union Minister of State for Road Transport and Highways. Once again, we request to present a memento from IRC to Honorable Union Minister of State for Road Transport and Highways, Shri Ajay Tamtaji. We request Shri D.R. Meghwalji, President of IRC, to present Divli to Honorable Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawantji and a memento from IRC. The memento from Indian Roads Congress. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. कार्यक्रम को